upper body day. This is a little bit of the warm-up I do to help my shoulders, to get my chest. I'll just show you a few. I've already been warming up. You should do the same. You can press pause, but just watch a few of these. Gonna grab a band, put it over your head, step into it, and you're gonna pull your elbow down and flex your lat and go in front of your body. And you're flexing, open, flex, open, lean in, flex, and then rotate it out behind your back, then step forward. This is right up my back. Get into the front delt, step, contract down, flex, and then roll it out. Flex, flex, way out behind your back. And I do about 4 or 5 of these until I'm nice and fluid in my rotator, in my lats. You might have one that feels like wonky, that doesn't want to move. Spend more time there. And that's this one. This is my body checking shoulder back in the day. Squeeze, squeeze, rotate, up your back. You want your knuckles in your mid-back. So I do about 2 sets of those. Then I warm up my back. We have pull-ups today for upper body. So I'll just step on something and just flex my back. So I'm stepping on this, and I'm just going to use my feet to help me stretch. Then I might hang, just feel good. We also have chest today. You can warm up on the first exercise. I like just doing some incline push-ups. So I'll do that sequence a few times, then I'll get right into it. Exercise number 1 is dumbbell incline bench press. It's about 40 degrees. We're going to be doing 8 to 12 reps, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds pause, 2 seconds up. No pause at the top. On our first 3 sets, no fatigue. Save about 2 reps in the tank. This is what it looks like. Get your dumbbells on your knees and kick them up. Press, tummy tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be set 1. We're going to rest now, about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Write it down. So I got 10 reps there, almost fatigue. I saved a couple reps in the tank. If I did 2 more reps, I ain't getting a 13th rep. So write it down. We're doing 3 sets. First 2 sets, 2 in the tank. Last set, all out. Today's workout is all about getting our bigger lifts, our push-ups better, our chin-ups better, our pull-ups better. Everything today is about improving those big exercises. You can modify, but choose the weights you want to do. You're going to need an incline bench. If you don't have an incline bench, you could do incline push-ups, but the whole goal of a dumbbell is to take out the core and get our extremities and our chest stronger. Okay? People think, oh my God, dumbbells. No. The push-up is the core and arms and chest and back. Dumbbells is we're supported. Okay, let's go again. I chose the proper weight, so I got about 2 in the tank getting 10 reps. If you're making 12 reps and you could do 12 more reps, you're still warming up, don't count that. Try to come close to failure in 8 to 12 reps. Down for 2, 1, 2, hold for 2, up for 2, no pause. I'll keep it there. Write it down. I was close to pretty much failure if I kept pushing. So for me, I chose the right weight. For me to fatigue out in 8 to 12 reps, I'm getting 10 reps. Last one was 8 reps. This last set, we're doing 3. I'm going to try to get 8.5, push for 9.5. That last one is to failure, 0 to 1 rep in reserve. That's what it's called, reps in reserve, reps in the tank. Have your water on hand. Because we about to work. This is what training is all about. Lift, rest, scribe, repeat, improve. That pause at the bottom, isometric holds, gets you strong. Okay, last one, take it to the max. So if you have an added weight and you're doing more reps, that's okay, we're just starting out, but we're gonna have to push and progress. Let's go. Come on! Got her! I wasn't coming out of the bottom of that one. We're done incline. Write it down. Make notes if you have to. Okay, next one we're going to have dips. I'm going to get my bench out of the way so I can show you what you're going to do and the sub. You can do bench dips. They're hard to override, but they do work. And you guys know what a bench dip is. You can go in between two boxes. I have a dip station. I'll be using that. Dips are going to be 8 to 12, 2 second down, no pause, up. Okay? Then we're going to rest 30 seconds, and we have chin-ups. Chin-ups are going to be 3 reps to 5. 3 seconds down, back up to the top, control. Some of us are going to be doing weight. Some of you will be using a band. Some of you might have a foot on a box. Just lower down and squeeze, okay? Let's go. Another way you can do dips. Let's use a band. The band will go inside the dip bar. It can also go inside in between two boxes. And you put your knee in, and this will take off a percentage of your body weight when you dip. So we got 8 to 12 reps. You want to be a bit bent over. I bring my knees up a little bit. I'm going to stop at 10. We got 3 sets. Got to save 1 or 2 in the tank. Then we're going to go to chin-ups. 3 reps to 5 reps. I'm not going to add weight to my first one, but I will on my last one. Chin-ups means palms face your chin. Shoulder width. And let's go. And then we rest and write it down. Always write down what you did. So for that, I just write BWT, body weight, on both with my reps. So that's what I wrote down. BWT times 10 on the dips. BWT times 5. I could probably have done 7 or 8, but that's okay because I'm going to add weight on the last set. For both. If you need a band, you can use band in the chin-up as well. You're just tying it right here. Watching our rest. Got to be fully rested so you have good sets in 90 seconds. And I really go by feel. I have the clock up in the corner. More rest is best, especially if you don't fall in your rep range. Take more rest. But for video purposes, I'm gonna go. Technique is everything. There's another 10. Then we go into chin-ups. Just 10-second break. And rest. Write it down. I did the same thing. To make things faster, when I do the same thing and when I'm writing it down, I just do a check mark. And you should have a good pump. Last set. Remember to take it there. Make it hard. I'm going to try for 12 on this. And then I'm going to add weight to my chin up. If you're using a band, on the way down, you can lift your knees a bit to make the band have any more of an effect on you so you're heavier on the way down. The goal is you should have no reps to 1 rep in the tank. Make it hard. I'm taking a little bit of rest here so I can add weight to my chin up. Need to override yourself. So I'm gonna add some weight. 1 set, give it to me. Even if I get 2 reps, all good. Let's go. Woo! Up. There we go. 4. Write it down. Because that is what you're going to try to beat next time. And you don't have to be doing a ton of sets. If you can do really good work sets, your mind remembers, makes you stronger. Okay, next one we got gorilla swings, and we got incline side raise. So I'll show you a gorilla swing. The whole idea of a gorilla swing is to get rotational core. So, and we're going to be swinging the kettlebell. When we get the kettlebell to here, we're going to bend our elbow and flex our back. Flex our back. Each side counts as 1. We're going to go for 8. If you don't have a kettlebell, you're just hanging onto a dumbbell on the sides. Let me show you. And we're going to do incline raises, but with one arm. I'll show you the first one. We're going to go 8 to 12. You're going to stay here and you're going to just lift right to there. So all the tension's on the side deltoid. Never go all the way down because there's nothing down here. That's your trap. That's your shoulder. Nice and controlled. Eight, not going to failure. I made 12, so I got to add weight next time. Just so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see if my knee will like this position. Oh yeah, golden. Remember, not starting down here. Right there, you can feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always time under tension. And if you're getting close to 12 and it still feels light, go slow. And there's a good 12. Gotta add weight though. Write it down. Rest. Oops. Yeah. And it's just 60 seconds because it's side shoulders, rotational core. Everyone does core sagittal, but sport of all types is rotational throwing. So you'll like this one. Here we go, 8 per side. Easy. I'm going up for the last set. That's gonna be heavy. My lefty needs rest. There we go. Added weight. My other dumbbell's broken, so I have to use two different ones. Find the spot right there. It's going to be heavy for me. Oh. Oh. Ready. Oh. Bye. I barely made 8. See how Lefty does. There we go. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So what happens when you choose too heavy? I barely made 8. Gotta go down next time. Rest. Make notes. Take a break. I'm popping a gummy bear for some simple carbs so I can fuel good workouts. And yes, I'm listening to music. Run DMC right now. One more set with gorilla swings. You're really not taking it to failure. Be safe on this one. Over time, go up in weight. It's more about shifting that weight and flexing the back. Remember, our fascia works on an X, wraps around our body. If your fascias don't flow, you slow. Someone clip that. Let's go. Huh. 55 pounds. That's a PR. Last set here, failure, burn it out. If you can make it to 12, you're on your 8th or 9th rep, slow it down. You don't want to make 13. Go slow. Right now it's like, oh my God. Shit, I did left first. No wonder. Come on! 8, 9, 10. Technique, break, cut it. No more body English. Let's go again. All right, he's all rested. Okay. Those are done. Write it down. Moving on to the next two exercises. I'm going to set it up. We got Gar hammers. And the Gar hammer is going to help with our flexibility in our upper body. It's going to get our lower abs, going to get our hip flexors, going to get middle abs, it's going to get our top abs. And there's ways to go about this, so I'm going to show you. The higher it is, impossible, Bruce Lee stuff. Lower is going to be easier, flat is laying on the ground. The goal is to get your tailbone up. I'm going to go kind of middle of the marker here, and I'm going to show you what a Gar hammer is. You want to grab on top of the bench or a pole or whatever you got, and then you're going to keep your lower back flat and lift your tailbone up. And touch your knees to your elbows. Some people might only make it to here, that's fine. And don't touch the floor. Okay? The sub for that. If you can't do that, flat. Lay on the ground, grab the pole, they're called totem poles, and you just lift your tailbone off the ground and you touch your knees to your elbows. Boom. Next one is biceps. 1 1/4 top partial curls. What are our reps? Gar hammers are 8 to 12. And biceps are 6 to 10. So I got two different biceps here. This one's too light. Okay, so I'm going to go from the side, start in front of you. You're going to go curl up, quarter, up, all the way down. That's 1 rep. Curl up, all the way down. Okay? That's 1 1/4. 2 reps in the top partials, that's the biggest contraction. Okay? That's biceps. Let's get this party started. Gar hammers, biceps. Biceps are first. 6 to 10. I should have counted those last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to leave it there, save a couple in the tank. Really a small rest. We'll write both things down. We're going to go Gar hammers right away. 8 to 12 reps. Make it work, make it contract. Get your tailbone off the bench. Let's go! One set done, rest. Always write down what you did. Big thing for these, for Gar hammers, is all about getting that tailbone up, because your abs need to open up, and then as they crunch, they shorten. That is abdominals. We already did rotary today. Now we're doing crunching. We only need 60 seconds. We go back to biceps. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Putting that one in. Small break right into gar hammers. And over time, your shoulders will start to open up from grabbing. Overhead position for your arms. Super good to improve our hanging. Save the 12 for the last set. We're at 60. Write it down, the weight you did and how many reps you're doing here. Woo! The gar hammers are really good, but they're an assisted exercise to hanging knees to elbows. Everything today is assisted accessory work to get better at pull-ups, chin-ups, push-ups. Oh yeah, and core. Okay, last set. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on, 7, 8, one more. That's what you need. Minute break, write it down. Last set of gars. Woo! Come on, abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, oh, breathe, break. We got one exercise left. I'm going to take my music out because we got to chit chat about this one. Okay, this is one set, if you have one set. It's accumulation, chin up, hold, isometric, no rep. So you're going to ditch your bench or box. Roll this under your bar. You're going to stand on the bench. You should be able to just grab the bar. How do you know it's the right grip? If your middle finger touches the AC joint, that's the right grip. Right here, because you need to squeeze the armpit in, like you're holding golf balls. That's how you get your lats. If you're here, you're only using biceps. So you're doing a chin up, you have to squeeze the armpits and hug the back. Lats. You see people normally doing chin ups, it's all arms. That's not it, okay? So we're working the top part. What does accumulation mean? The goal is stay up there for as long as you can. Goal number 1, make it to 20 seconds. So if you're first starting out, you don't have pull-ups, chin-ups, nothing. Your goal is to stay up there for as long as you can. Let's say you stay up there for 5 seconds. Great, you owe me 20 seconds, and I don't care how many sets it takes you to get 20 seconds, okay? So a lot of people's first time, 5 seconds, and then they step on the box, shake their arms out, grab the bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drop on the box, shake their arms out. You can rest as much as you want, but keep track of how long it took you. Get back up, 1, 2, 3, oh my gosh. Shake your arms out, yo, 2 seconds. Get back up, 1, 2, you just did 20 seconds. That's step 1. Step 2, it's 30 seconds. Step 3, 40 seconds. Okay? I don't care how many times it takes you to get there. Get there. 20 seconds is the first one. Okay? I'm gonna go. I don't have a time or anything. I just count in my head. 1, 2. Okay? Let's go. So the nook of your chin, not underneath, right there. My hands are slippery. Here we go. You just walk right in, squeeze those armpits, and you go. Whoa, baby! 30 seconds, I got 20. Next time I do it, I gotta get better than 30. So I'll probably be shooting for 35, the following week 40. But it's just one set, that's it. It's over, we're done. Write it down, what you did there. How many times did it take you to get to 20 seconds? For the first time I did it, it was like 3 times. Now I'm getting 30, 40. This is how we train. This is how we train. Good job today. Done.